You may have already felt that the universe is not just an empty, lifeless space surrounding us, but a living, wise presence with which we can enter into a true dialogue. But how exactly is this dialogue built? How can we transform our thoughts and emotions into a language the cosmos understands, so that what we receive in return are not random events, but signs that lead to the fulfillment of our desires and inner harmony? In this great conversation, it's not enough to simply speak. We must truly understand, to listen, and to feel the vibrations we send into the world and those that come back to us. Awareness is the key. It is the ability to direct your attention to where meaning is born, where future possibilities are formed. Within every moment of our lives lies an immense creative power, and it is in the now, the present moment, that we can become not just observers, but active creators of our destiny. But to unlock this power, we must go through several important steps that help us build a real, gentle, and meaningful dialogue with the universe. Let us explore together how to speak with the universe in a way that allows us to hear its answers and create our lives with clarity, awareness, and inspiration. 1. Consciously direct your attention. The universe is a mirror of your inner energy. Everything that draws your attention is like a seed planted in the soil of your experience. If you consciously choose where to focus, on light-filled and inspiring thoughts, or on fears and doubts, that is exactly what will grow and manifest in your life. The universe doesn't respond to words, but to the vibrations you emit through your feelings and thoughts. 2. Use the language of the present moment. All the power of the universe is concentrated in the present. The past and future exist only as memories and expectations. True communication happens in the now, where you shape your intentions like an artist choosing colors and brushstrokes to create a painting. Speak to the universe as if what you desire has already come to pass, living it here and now. In this subtle moment lies the power of attraction, which begins to reshape reality in harmony with your emotions. 3. Expand your awareness and understanding. Understanding that you are not a separate observer, but part of a vast, multidimensional game of being, opens the door to influencing events through awareness and observation. Just as an experienced player studies the nuances of the game to creatively shape its course, so too must you expand your perception, examine your inner states, your surroundings, and the subtle signals life sends. This will make your dialogue with the cosmos deeper and more meaningful. 4. Listen to your intuition and feelings. Intuition is the voice of the soul, hidden behind the noise of the mind and external distractions. It is your inner compass, pointing the way toward harmony and truth. Learn to trust your feelings, the gentle light that illuminates your path and helps you distinguish authentic impulses from the ego's or society's imposed desires. Through this connection with yourself, you open channels for clear and sincere communication with the cosmic consciousness. 5. Repeat and reinforce through practice. To the universe, what matters is not only what you say, but how sincerely and consistently you say it. The power of repetition is a potent tool, capable of reprogramming the deepest layers of the subconscious. like the steady flow of water slowly carving stone. Use affirmations, visualizations, and meditations not as empty words, but as living experiences that shape a new vibrational reality and allow the universe to respond to your truest intentions. 6. Receive the answers and embrace change. Speaking with the universe is not about sending out desires and instantly receiving results, but rather a delicate dance of trust and patience. Answers may arrive unexpectedly, sometimes in forms that seem strange or even contradictory at first. Be ready to receive them without resistance, allowing the process to unfold in its own rhythm. Only through acceptance and openness can you see how the universe guides you toward your highest good, adjusting your path to match your soul's real needs. Understanding these principles is only the beginning of a profound journey. To truly learn how to speak with the universe and hear its language, you must open both your eyes and your heart to the mysterious, often unexpected signs it sends you at every step. How the universe responds. When you open yourself to a dialogue with the universe, you begin to notice something extraordinary. An invisible web of meaning and signs awakens around you. What once seemed like mere coincidences now begins to carry a deeper significance. This is the silent language of the cosmos, a gentle whisper that guides and supports you. You may feel it when you meet someone who seems random, yet your conversation with them reveals a long-forgotten answer or opens a new door. A simple walk down the street may unexpectedly turn into an encounter with an old acquaintance whose words remind you of forgotten dreams and possibilities. This is not mere chance. This is a response, a gift from the universe, delivered through others. Or perhaps you begin to notice recurring numbers on clocks, license plates, phone screens. These repeated numbers are vibrational codes, subtle signals that awaken awareness. It is synchronicity, the universe's way of affirming that you are on the right path, or gently inviting you to pause and listen more closely to your inner voice. Sometimes answers come as an inner pull, a soft light in the chest urging you forward, even when your mind doesn't yet understand why. This is not the logic of thought, but the language of the soul through which the universe speaks. In moments of creativity, inspiration arrives suddenly, as if something greater is whispering images and words. This is a dialogue with the cosmos, gently reminding you, you are on your path. Keep creating. In relationships, what seems like a chance meeting becomes a turning point. You begin to see how all the threads of your life weave into a greater tapestry, where every encounter has meaning and nothing is accidental. Understanding these signs is the first step toward living not as if life is a string of random events, but as a conscious dance, where you are both co-creator and listener. The more refined your perception becomes, the more signals you begin to recognize, and the more confidently you build your dialogue with the universe. In these moments of synchronicity, you feel the profound connection with the world, one that helps you realize you are the creator of your own reality. Patience, the great art of dialogue. In our fast-paced world, we often crave immediacy, instant answers, quick confirmations. But a dialogue with the universe follows a different rhythm. It calls for patience, a deep, quiet quality of presence that allows life to unfold in its own time. Imagine a seed planted in the soil. On the first day, even after a week, you may not see any sprout. But beneath the surface, invisible processes are underway. Roots are reaching, anchoring, strengthening. This slow, unseen growth is a perfect metaphor for how the universe works. It moves and creates according to its own rhythm and wisdom. Learn to trust the process and release the urge for immediate outcomes. In the spaces of silence and uncertainty, the foundation for future growth is being laid. Inner shifts, new energies, unseen opportunities. Patience is not passive waiting. It is an active state of trust and presence. Answers often arrive in unexpected ways, through events that seem random, or inner changes that subtly shift your perception. Sometimes it is simply a sense of peace, a knowing that things are exactly as they need to be. It's important to remember, the universe responds in alignment with your inner readiness. If you rush or try to force outcomes, you may miss the delicate streams of energy that lead to true fulfillment. But if you learn to listen, to wait, to receive, even delays and obstacles will carry deep meaning and strength. Patience is not inaction. It is a form of love for yourself and reverence for the greater rhythm of life. It is the ability to stay close to yourself during times of doubt, not abandoning your dream, but also not clinging to it with force. In that balance, wisdom is born, the kind that allows you to see not only the destination, but the path itself as something sacred and meaningful. When you begin to trust the process, you stop fearing uncertainty. Instead, you begin to see it as fertile ground for growth, for the unfolding of new facets of yourself and the world. Each delay is not an obstacle, but a sacred preparation for something greater, deeper, and more true. And then, the dialogue with the universe transforms. It's no longer a race for quick results, but a journey in which you are the creator of your own life, moving in harmony with the flow of time and space, dancing to the rhythm of the grand game of being. It is in this state of openness and patience that the most subtle, sacred stage of dialogue begins. The ability to see yourself reflected in the world, and the world reflected in you. The universe is not just the cosmos around you, but also the vast, living space within your soul, where meaning is born, and the truth of your path quietly lives. The more you dive into this inner world, the clearer the answers become, because they don't arrive from the outside, but rise from the depths of your own being. Allow yourself to trust that inner voice, even if it doesn't shout above the noise of daily life. In the silence, when thoughts dissolve, pure understanding is born. This is the language of the universe. It does not require words, only openness and sensitivity. The more you practice this listening, the finer your connection with the world becomes, and the deeper you sink into a state of unity and harmony. In this state, there is no separation between you and the universe, no fear or doubt, only trust, love, and full acceptance. It is not a destination, but a path you walk every day, step by step, shaping your reality through the vibration of thought, feeling, and action. Let this path become your sacred journey of discovery and creation, a journey where every moment is rich with meaning, Every breath is a conversation, and every encounter a reflection of your soul. To speak with the universe is not just to ask and receive. It is to become a co-creator in the great unfolding of life, a guardian of the light that has always lived within you. In this endless dialogue, there are no coincidences, only miracles that appear where awareness and heart meet, where the language of love and faith is spoken. And if you learn to hear that language, you will never again feel like a lonely traveler. For the universe will always be beside you, ready to respond, to support, and to inspire. So speak to her, listen, feel, and create. And then your life will become a masterpiece, a living, radiant reflection of the infinite beauty and wisdom woven into the universe and within your own soul. And remember, to speak with the universe is to walk toward yourself, to open to the unknown, and to trust that life always holds you, even when the road is foggy and uncertain. This journey is not about control, but about love, not about forcing, but about surrender. In this sacred dance of life, you become not only a listener, but a singer of the great song of being, a creator whose voice merges with the voice of the cosmos. Let every breath be a prayer, every movement an expression of gratitude, and every moment a dialogue in which eternal wisdom whispers. You are a part of the infinite universe, and the universe is a part of you. So speak to it, and it will answer. Always.